So there is my bag. I just had to launder it to get all the food stuff off of it. So it'll all fit in there. But we will start right here. So I keep an extra magazine for both of the weapons that I'll be carrying. Some earplugs and some oil. Also in my rifle's grip, it has another of the rest of the cleaning kit. I have a bear fac. I have a general first aid kit. This is really, really light. It looks big and bulky, but it's actually much smaller. This one will go on the outside of my kit. That one will go inside. I have 3 meals in there. 2 no cooks, and then one of my favorites for a good hot meal. And I'll show you, I've got my jet boil with a lighter and fuel and everything it needs in there. So a marker and a pen. That's a Right in the Rain pen. My notebook got damaged, so I have to get a replacement for it. My compass, my map was also damaged, so I've got to reprint a new map. I have a clicker for signaling. I have my Bofang radio. I have my dynamo radio, which I thought this was damaged, but it ended up not. Everything works fine once I got it cleaned up. Some extra batteries for my headlamp. The headlamp has red, green, blue, and then white. The red is important to me. Some paracord. So now I also have some other paracord, but this is my don't want to lose stuff paracord. A multi-tool. This has a hacksaw blade and a wood saw blade, just a regular folding knife. A Smith sharpener. I have decided to swap out this awesome knife. I love this knife, but I want to start using this more on an everyday basis. So I'm moving this to my truck, and I'm moving one of these morays from storage into my bag. It's light, and if I drop it, I'll find it a lot easier. A little survival kit, that has a whistle and some fishing stuff and tape and an emergency blanket, and just kind of a store-bought kit, but I like it. Then these are little towels that you put in water, and they, you can clean things up. Totally for myself. My toothpaste was also damaged. I have toothpaste and a toothbrush and a small bar of soap that were damaged that I have to be replaced tonight when I get my Right in the Rain notebook. In my fire bag is a Bic lighter. There's also one in there. Stormproof matches, a homemade fire starter. This was made by a good friend of mine. The emergency pyro can is how it is now. A flint and steel, and then another fire starter cube there. 2 sets of hand warmers. I have 2 heavy duty, really big trash sacks. A 2-sided emergency blanket. I have a floppy hat, my favorite hat. Just a neck gaiter, and then a scarf. Then I keep a Sawyer Mini, some water purification tablets right there, and then in the outside pocket of my pack, I keep a life straw. So if I'm collecting to put into there, I'm using that system. If I'm just getting a quick drink, I'm using this bad boy here. So in here, this portion goes in my bag. This is my hammock straps and my hammock, and it lives in the backpack. This attaches to the outside or to the bottom of it. Right here, I just run my Molly stuff through there. This has my whoopee and an under blanket, and then my shelter top. So these 2 things make up my complete sleep system. With just this and that, I can make do just fine. But that's my whole system. And of course, it's not very heavy. The underquilt is a little bit heavy, but I find that it's worth its weight in gold when I need it. So that is it. I know that is not very much. It's not very impressive. Hey everyone, NWA Prepper here. So this is a follow-up to some problems I had with my bug out bag. I had some critters get in it and eat my food between the last time I checked it and this. So I thought it would be a good time to take you guys back through what I carry in my backpack, which is really, its purpose is to get me from where I am to home or to work, or have more stuff that I can get to home, or from home to either of the spots that I'm going to. Both of them are within 25 miles of my home. And so I don't need a whole lot to get there. And I have some stuff rat-holed away or cached on between each direction. So anyway, let me show you what is in my bug out bag.